Hello, all of you awesome flippin' faces. How the flip are ya? Welcome to another episode of Raft. I think we're on episode 7 at this point. We have done a teensy weensy off camera. As you can see, the floors are a little fancier. So yeah, oh, looks like we have to fix this. And we have just a few more of these guys to make. So this episode, I want to seriously attempt to get a radio thing going. I think we could make that at this point. It's just a matter of the materials, because we have the battery, we have the circuit boards. Yeah, we can do the receiver, antenna, and all that stuff. My thought process was to definitely make this a 2-story situation. And I'm sorry if my voice is hoarse. I have a specific job that requires using my voice that will end after Halloween, which is the only hint you're gonna get. The top of the kitchen might be okay to do this on, because that's enough space for us to use, I think. So yeah, we'll be able to put a roof on, maybe do something cute with that's kind of like the house, because we need it open, but I want it to be secured, if that makes any sense, which it likely does not. Had a little bit of a panic moment with my mouse being weird. Oh yeah, I have a new mouse and keyboard right now, so it seems to work. I like it. They both work great. My old mouse was giving me some trouble that I could not solve with anything I googled, so it works. That'll reach the level we'll be at. Alright, now for the fun of the floors. Oh no, I did the ladder backward. Oh well. Now I want to test out something, because we discovered those sideways beams. So do these actually work is the question. But do these actually help with these guys? They do. Oh yes. Oh, I also made it so I can get up and down. I have some problems. I'm thinking we make a garden up here. Seeing as it's enclosed, I'm pretty certain that it will be okay in terms of annoying birds coming in to be assholes. The next floor is done, and now for the ladder to be fixed, I think I want it, yeah, like that. And I need to get more nail. Great, I don't have anything on me. Look away. Actually, I don't know why I'm telling you to look away. You can follow me. I don't care. Putting all the scrap over here anyway. This should make it so I can go up here. There we go. That's perfect. I know we need to get the batteries, circuit boards, and all that stuff going first. Or more specifically, it is these guys, which we need. Yeah, we're gonna have to pop onto a couple islands to get this sorted. We need a few circuit boards. Mostly because for some reason, or maybe it's just my own problem, with the battery, especially, we do have enough to make this easily, but the issue is they aren't rechargeable, and I don't want to waste my money. So while I'm up here, let's go ahead and make this safer. This fence looks cuter, I think. Yeah. There we go. We get the toothpick part on the inside, because on the outside, you'll get to see the pretty cute part. There we go. It's all matchy-matchy. That's cute. It kind of matches the bottom a little bit, which is great. I just realized I could have used the half thatch walls. I have an idea with these that'll look really cute once we have paint going, which will be another one of those things that it'll happen when it happens. I don't think we have that unlocked. I could be wrong. I think that's in... I don't even know what that's considered. It's called like a paint bucket, or... You know what? Let's make this thing. We deserve some pretty things in our lives. So this guy needs a hole in the floor, which is ugly. But yeah, just needs a hole in the floor, so I'm thinking I'll put it in front of the storage room, because we'll end up putting the paint over here anyway. And all you do is doop-a-doop. And there we go. I'd like to start painting things white anyway, so you see, the paint ends up here, so it makes sense for the back of it to be right there. And it'll slowly fill up as it goes. And I'm not going to stand here until it finishes, because I have a life. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, we're going to start having fun, guys. As amazing and majestic as all heck this island is, we've been doing little island things together before, and this is probably not going to be too much different. So I'll just pop you in if there's something new. Otherwise, I have an awesome story for you for back in my day. Except it's not really a back in my day story at all. It's somebody else's back in my day. It is almost time for back in my day. I wanted to play with the paint really quick. We only have white right now, which works perfectly because I want these to be white up here. Let's get up here. All right. So we click this and boom. Painty paint paint. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. I think I'll make this part white too. Keep it even, kind of, sort of. It. Now is time for the promised back in my day story for this episode. For reference, since it's close enough to Halloween at this point, I think I can actually tell you what job I've had for the past month and a half. I've been working at a haunted house attraction for, like I said, about a month and a half. And it has been a flipping blast. I really wish it was a job that I could do permanently. I would be so happy doing it. Although pay-wise, it could be better. But, it's a temporary job and it's a part-time job. So I am not complaining. And it's one of those things that people usually do as a volunteer thing. Which I would have volunteered for it. But hey, if you're offering me money, hand it over. Now, on occasion, we go to one of the few 24-hour diners around here. Because after Schmovid, everything kind of changed. And nice places like Sloppy McDonald's or McD's, or wherever you're from, whatever you call it, isn't open 24/7, at least where we are. Even though on Google, it says it should. When we go on our little outings to the diner, it's a group of us that just, feel like going, stuff like that. And sometimes a member of the team that is a little higher up, like a manager, will join us because it's fun. We all like to bond. We're like a little cute family and all that cute stuff. The topic came up that our location may actually be haunted, and we're actually pretty sure it's haunted. And this is based on just the location. It's kind of in an area, and it used to be a Walmart. And bad things happened there. So we're pretty sure the place is haunted. Bringing up the haunting of our ironic haunted house location, one of the managers that was with us that day, who we'll call him Franklin, he told us a story about when he was in the military, and he was stationed in Germany for a while, and a lot of the places he was at were like really, really old places that were like from, I hope I'm not gonna be punched in the face from YouTube. These abandoned places used to be owned by Nazis, which we didn't believe him at first, but the way he just described everything, it sounded about right, and it's kind of messed up that he was there. And he said multiple places that he went to were haunted because these were like 700-year-old castles and buildings and stuff like that. Even though these places were used by militaries at one point, whether it was negative German ones and or US ones, whatever it may be, there was a lot of stuff that happened in those almost 1,000 years, which is nuts. And one of the things that Franklin talked about was this time that, here's a tiny story and then I'll get to the big one that's just like, you question if it's made up. So the small story that he told us at first was that he was sleeping in this, we'll call it the sleeping quarters because I have no other name for it, of this place that they were stationed at. And there was a story of a younger ghost boy who just roamed the halls. That's all he did. He didn't do much of anything. He was pretty innocent. So one day, Franklin woke up and he was face to face with a little kid being like 14, 15, 13, somewhere in that age, just staring at him wearing that symbol of negativity on his shirt, on, his arm, as they would do back then. And the two of them stared at each other in fear, probably making the same face, and then this kiddo just vanished in front of him, which is freaky as all heck. The big story that will make you guys scratch your heads and be like, what the heck? There's no way this can be real. So there was this bar, pub, saloon, whatever you call it, over there in Germany that Franklin's group of military guys went to, and the topic of hauntings came up. At this place where the pub was at, I believe they may have been staying there a little bit. I don't remember completely, but all of the guys except for one believed that there was ghosts in the place because they'd all experienced something, except for this one guy, because he was one of those firm non-believers that was like, you're crazy, brr, 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 brr. There's no way there's ghosts, do. So out of nowhere, this guy started talking to something. He was like, what? Who's that? Who's there? All of the other group of Franklin's friends were like, dude, there's nothing going on. What are you talking about? We're all over here. And Mr. Non-Believer Man, we'll call him David. David said things along the lines of, oh, this is all BS. I don't believe it. Ghosts aren't real. You're all making this up. Blah, blah, blah. And then he started hearing the voices like I just mentioned. And all these voices were of a little girl, he said. And he was asking his friends, hey, why are you making stupid voices at me? And all his friends were like, we're not doing that. You're stupid and crazy. You know, as friends do. Just insulting each other. And just out of nowhere, or I guess as expected, I'm trying to think of how to describe this best, but this guy got dragged into this closet by this invisible force, and he was wearing a jersey with really big sleeves. So in the closet, his friends heard like a bunch of, you know, of a ruckus, and none of them did anything because honestly, you can't really fight an invisible force. This is an invisible little child or something. I think it's more than a child, but whatever. But some kind of invisible something is attacking this guy. So you can't really like push away an invisible something and you're just gonna go through it. So everybody was just kind of sitting there drinking beers, kind of talking amongst themselves, being like, yep, he's getting what he's asked for. And just kind of making fun of the situation just because they knew what was going on, pretty much. Or somewhat what was going on. Ghosty Goo let out poor Mr. David, man. And and this guy's jersey was tied 3 times in front of him. So his arms were kind of like, I would say T-Rexed into his sleeves, if that makes any sense. Just try to imagine that. All the guys got up to help him, as you do for your military buddies, or your basically bros. And they tried to pull the shirt over his head because he can't get his arms out of his little T-Rex situation. But apparently they couldn't get it pulled up over his head, even though they should be able to. And Mr. David Spoopy Man was like, guys, the girl still has my shirt pulled down. You're gonna have to untie me. The guys untied him, and after that, he was just probably life scarred. Because wouldn't you be if you're being beat up by an invisible force? But yeah, that's the story. I probably didn't give the story justice at all, but I mean, that's terrifying. Just imagine some invisible force pulling you into a closet and beating you up, and you can't do anything. Like, it's craziness. So yeah, actually, I don't want to say poor Mr. David. He's the one that was talking crap to the Ghosty Goo. Everybody else respected her. That's what I would do too. I would just respect the thing. Be like, yo, I'm here. I'm just working. We could be friends. Have a toy, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, craziness, right? So yeah, let me know if you guys have any ghost stories kind of like that, or, you know, any ghost stories in general. It's spooky season. It's time for little Ghosty Goose stories. As far as my own story, the most I've got for you is at work. I have, I think, but I could be wrong, experienced some stuff. So there are animatronics that we have to jump out at you and be scary. I've been in 2 different rooms as my assigned rooms. We just switch as needed. One room has kind of like this door that opens and shuts, kind of like somebody's, you know, trying to get out of there. And sometimes it just randomly goes off. I've been assuming it's just smoke, because we do have a lot of spooky smoke going around. But at the same time, that could be wrong. It could be a Ghosty Goo. And there were a couple times I heard a weird whistle, but we have spooky music going on around us. So my guess always is that it's probably the music, which is probably correct. I don't know. As far as non-work related ghost stories for me, the most I have is growing up I heard like really loud knocks on my door, and in our old apartment, we're pretty sure, ours being me and my roommates, we're pretty sure it might have been haunted, or there was something there at least. It never did anything malicious. We'll just like sigh really loud, scare the cats, scare us. But it was always when we were in our room, so he basically lived in the living room. I forgot to establish with that one to stay there, but I assume it is. Just spooking the new, I was about to say clients, new people who live there. Alrighty, we are going to start up with our stoof. We're going to get the receiver going, which we need to make us a circuit board and just get planks, which we have plenty of planks. And I know we're going to need a battery and an antenna. Oh, and I forgot to make the circuit board. Dirt. We actually need 3 circuit boards. Oh, I've been mistaking that one. Well, either way, we'll get this going. But yeah, we do need to have 3 different circuit boards because we need 3 antennas to get that thing working properly. Are these smelted? Yes, they are. Put new ones there for good measure. Oh, I think we have enough for this. Perfection. Okay. Keep forgetting the receiver, the important part. All right, we'll need a couple more circuit boards, which we should be fine. Once these hurry the flip up. I'm anxious. While we wait on those, we could try this. Ooh, look at that hunger go poof. We are super full. We're gonna get chunky. There we go. Now we have the receiver. Still gonna smelt like crazy to get more iron. Copper. Get more copper going. But we could get this down finally. Hopefully these antennas will be in the right spots. So we'll put one on the edge, a two, and ooh, three. And slap the battery down. And turn it on. Oh, we have a new note. Yes. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. So we have all these places to check out. One is that way, I guess. It's hard to figure out exactly. These number things have something to do with something. I think we get notes on stuff. Here, let me it's tab. Oh no, it's T. T. Found items. Radio tower. Okay. I guess it wants us to go there. So that's our adventure now. Let's get over there. I think it's up here that yeah, you know what? We need the other way we need to go. Just need to get out of here. Oh, this is why we can't go anywhere. Way to go, me. You know what? It's time to move this. Heck yeah. And we'll get this guy. Another heck yeah. And are those numbers going down? Yeah, I think if we keep going this way, just, yeah, continue going that way for 1 billion miles, we will get there. I followed the little arrow doohickey, guys, and we are almost there. We just have to go straight this way. You could barely see it, and I wish I had binoculars, but yeah, that's going to be I think it's a radio tower on our booklet. So, only one way to find out. Yes, we're on top of it. Okay, I'm gonna get us anchored up, and we'll definitely explore this thing. I'm so excited. It's been like, what, 1 million years since we got a new structure? Or, you know, no, it is structure, because everything's been an island. Now we see humans have been here. All right, let me go make sure everything's off. Oh, all right, we got all the things that we need. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see the first floor here. Anything to collect? Plastic, I like it. Can we break in here? Oh. Can't hammer anything. Okay. Telephone? Ring, ring. Yes, I'd like 5 million subscribers. Thanks. Oh my god, it's reading to us.
Just me and Owl here now. Stuck on this platform. Sparrow took the boat. I can't figure out why. Everything is just so secretive. I mean, I don't even know their real names. I only know the team at Celine got a prototype working and they needed more people. We were supposed to be those people. And together we would find a way out of this mess. Somehow. Owl's yelling up in the tower. Or maybe the radio picked up something. Is it you, Sparrow?
Uh-huh. So now we are getting into the story. I am excited. So, sounds like there was some kind of commotion going on for some, I'm going to assume, military secret project type thing. And Owl and I think this guy down here was Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They were waiting to hear from their friend Sparrow. Wow, this is fun. We're gonna figure out what the heck's going on with all the things. Oh, look, a real boat. Can I have it? No? Okay, be a butt. Mine's better anyway. Robbie, boat's gone. Bruce is after me. Gonna stay here until I find a way off this place, Mike. Okay, so the boat's not gone, buddy. It's just upside down and sideways. And I guess Bruce must be the shark. Caught a shark, named him Bruce. Okay, that explains it. I got you, Bruce. Wait, do they have an underwater thing? Whoa. This is cool. I am not sorry if this ends up being a longer episode, guys. This will be the special episode where we have all these cool things to check out, so have fun dealing with me a little longer than usual. What? Do we have enough space?
December 12th.
Oh.
We stopped for the night. Owl climbed the tower. Radio still works, apparently. Should be 2 weeks before we reach Celine, with the teams not responding. You might say things are a bit tense. The other facilities are underwater, so if Celine is lost, we've got nothing. And now, Sparrow's not talking to either of us. I really hope we're not the last hope for humanity.
So it sounds like Sparrow was a butthole. Probably still is. And I guess Bruce escaped, I suppose? Because that's very much Mr. Sharky. But we've been chased by Mr. Sharky this whole time. Although, his preferred name is Toothy Fish. Let's get a little bit of shark steak. There we go. Yay! My guess is we have to get to the top of this because I think we explored everything underneath and all that. Seems about right. Ooh, we could have gone there too. Alright, C2, what you got? Ooh, we got a strawberry colada. That sounds really good. I would totally try that in person. Yeah, it looks like we have to go over here. At least we were gifted a colada, though. Took boat, won't be back. What a jerk. Ooh, a headlight? Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Trace.
Owl's radio notes. 22nd of December. Distress call received. Balboa Island. 9th of January. Cuckoo won't accept facts. 2nd of February. Gunshots in the distance. Tangaroa City. 14th of February. Sparrows come. At Celine. 6th of March. Another distress call. Varuna Point. Missing child. 16th of April. Rafters dreaming of utopia. Foolish hope.
Okay, so it seems like, I think that was Sparrow? I already forgot the name that was on there. But this person assumed that we are stupid for being in boat people. How dare she? Also, I just realized this solid thing here is going up and down like a boat, I think. That's weird. But, yeah, how rude of her. I think we're smart because we're trying to find like salvation and all that stuff. I mean, we're not dying yet. We only died a few times, but we're able to rebirth ourselves. Ooh, got more metal and all that. I'd like to get a new item. I mean, the headlamp's cool and all, but I want like another more useful item. Okay, what else have we got? Can we climb this? Can we... Ooh, we could balance. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's gonna be fun. It looks like that's an arrow pointing up. Clever. Okay, we parkoured. We're doing it. We got it. We're doing good. Metal. All the free things. Almost at the top thing. Yeah, we're really close. Okay, what have we got in here? Will there be another note of somebody complaining about somebody else? Did I just go in a circle? Sure did. Thought there'd be something in here. Alright. That's the only way I see up. Ah! There we go. Is this an anything? Can we go in here? Yeah, it looks like just something. I don't even know. A box to jump on. That's totally what it was built for originally. Whoop. Hope nothing falls when I'm climbing on it. Ah, we're at the top. Is that a person? Oh my god, it's a friend. I'm almost scared to say hi. Tala.
Hey, a friendly face.
Yeah.
Wondering how I ended up here? Long story. Really, really long story. Anyway, nice raft. If you need any repairs done, let me know. I've sort of ended up as a maritime expert, mainly due to the world sinking. Awesome. Let's head out.
So, wait, I have a friend now? What? She's... Oh, no, I don't want to talk again.
Hey, a friendly face.
Um,
Wondering how I ended up here?
Recycler, yes!
I'm
And Utopia looks like a city? Yeah, I'll meet you on the raft, I guess? You weird disappearing person? Man, that's so cool. Anything up here? Nah, okay, we'll get back down to the raft and maybe she'll be there. Whee! We went pretty far down. Alright, so she can be here? Hello? New friend? No? Alrighty, what's that other note that we ended up getting? I think it's T said. Yeah, okay. Vasglatin? Possible people 3137. I think we have a next episode set. This is definitely a great point to end off. Yeah, I really love your faces very, very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Give me suggestions for all the things in the comment section below. And I shall see you next time. Love your faces. Bye-bye.